Good morning. Another glorious day. How did we get so lucky with this? Today I am going to make orgasmic French toast. This is so good you won't even believe it. It's your basic French toast, but with a little bit of a twist. I think you're going to like this. What we need to start with is a couple of pieces of Texas toast. The recipe that I usually use for this is for feeding an army, but I'm the army. That's all I got today. So you make your egg mixture like you would normally make it. What I use is half and half, a couple of eggs, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of vanilla. And that's going to be our egg mixture. But what we do with the toast is slightly different, like this. There are two things that are going to make this French toast unlike anything you've ever had before. Of course, the Texas toast we start with. On one side, cream cheese. Be generous. On the other side, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, thick sliced cheddar cheese. So, and over here I have a pan going with some butter. The way you cook this is also very important because if you cook it too fast, you're gonna burn shit before anything in the center gets melty and good. The other thing that makes this French toast extraordinary is the syrup that we're going to use. Of course, we got just regular old, of course, I'm going to use light syrup because we want to save on some fucking calories. Whatever. But in a pot, I'm going to dice a Honeycrisp apple, best apples ever. And I'm going to cook with this apple some spicy breakfast sausage cut up small in the syrup. That's going to go on top. Oh, sweet Jesus. Here's the other good thing. You can make these sandwiches ahead of time, wrap them carefully, put them in your fridge, and then just heat them up when you want to serve them. So let me get the butter going, and then I'll show you how we do this. Okay, that butter seems to be melting nicely, so now I'm going to just put this sandwich together. 2 pieces of Texas toast, cheese, and that's it. Leave that there. Now we're going to do the tricky part. Okay, in my egg mixture I have cream, I have 2 eggs, I have vanilla, and I have some sugar. Why? Well, because I can. And we're going to soak this bread, numbers, after we've made our sandwich, and we're going to very carefully place it into this pot pan, the Meissen pan that I love so much. You hear it sizzle? That's good. Now, very carefully, what you do is keep that bread moving. Keep it moving. Just keep it moving. This has to cook slowly. I might have it too hot. Let's turn it down a little because we want it browned and buttery, but we don't want it burnt. And we want it to, when I say we, I mean me, we want it to be able to melt the cheese on the inside. So stand by for that. Okay, while we're waiting for that to cook, I'm gonna peel this apple. What the fuck? Okay, while we're waiting for that French toast to cook, I'm just gonna peel this Honeycrisp apple, which I've already cored because I'm fancy, I have a corer. And I'm gonna make this in small cubes. I'm gonna cut this into small cubes, like this. Okay, I haven't flipped it yet. It's not quite ready yet, but it's cooking nice and slowly. Ooh, I will flip it now. Get that butter under there. Carefully, swing. Pretty, right? Slow. In another pot, I've started the heat going, and I'll put in, I don't know, this much butter. Get it started. This is how we're going to cook the apples, and I'm going to do about 2 pieces of breakfast sausage. To which I will add red pepper. Duh, that's what I do. Okay. We're just going to get these soft. I only use half an apple because it's just me. Okay. Are you hungry today? Me too. That apple is going, it's getting nice and tender, and now I'm going to take these cubed pieces of sausage and put that in there. and splash as per usual, whatever, and stir that around. I did pre-cook the apple for about 3 or 4 minutes before I put the sausage in. And now these things will cook together in butter. This is going strong. When I'm done with the apple sausage thing, you can add some brandy and then light it. I don't have any brandy, so I'm not going to do that. But that is a very delicious thing. When that gets cooked, we're going to put some syrup in there. Please, somebody stop me. Everything's cooked so far. So now I'm just going to figure out how to open. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to add syrup. Woo. Recycling goes out today. We're adding syrup to the apples and sausage mixture. At this point, I would add the brandy if I had any, and if I felt like getting all liquored up at 8 o'clock in the morning, which I do not. But we'll let that cook together for just a few minutes. In the meantime, I had extra egg available from the dip of the toast. I hate to waste, so I'm just making a flat little omelet. There we go. This will also be very good on top of this concoction. Oh my goodness. That's cooked enough. That's cooked enough. Okay, now, here's a perfectly cooked sandwich. Let's see how it looks on the inside. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. That's why we call this orgasmic French toast. Perfectly cooked. Here comes the good part. If you want to get ridiculous, when you're done with this, you can put a little powdered sugar on top. Oh, heavens, heavens, heavens. Here goes half a diced apple and 2 sausage patties going on top. Serve that to your family, folks. Are you a little bit jealous of me right now? Just a little bit, because I'm going to have this for breakfast? Enjoy yourself. There's no greater love than the love of food. Food will never disappoint you. Well, it might disappoint you, but you can fix that. Food will never leave you. It's always there. And so enjoy it. And as long as we're stuck in this stay-at-home thing, lean into it. Lean into it and eat well and feed your family. Thanks for playing, kids. What are you going to do for somebody else today? This would make a really good breakfast. Or dinner. See ya. Perfectly orgasmic stuffed French toast with syrup, apples, and sausage on top. And here's the extra egg. Oh my goodness, folks. Enjoy.